Good morning, citizens of Celliville. We need to build a cell wall. Let me tell you why. As you all know, there are two things that every cell needs: support and protection. Protection from the many diseases and pathogens and the structure to function normally. The only organelle that can provide this kind of protection and support is a cell wall. It's big, it's beautiful, you're gonna love it, believe me. The cell wall is made up of cellulose, which are very strong fibers. It also has three sections called lamellas. Starting from the outside, we have the middle lamella that binds the cell wall to other cells. Then we have the primary lamella, which provides a lot of the vitality and strength. And finally, we have the secondary cell wall, which gives it its rigidness and its great, beautiful structure. With these layers, the cell wall can properly provide mechanical strength and support, withstand turgor pressure, which allows the cell to remain rigid, as well as regulate cell growth by sending signals to start the cell division cycle, store carbohydrates for use in growth, and most importantly, folks, protection. And without the cell wall, folks, the cell cannot grow or keep other organelles safe. Sure, you may have your fancy nucleus and your endoplasmic reticulum, but without the cell wall, they're useless. Believe me, 100% proven. It's a known fact, folks. And just because we're only found in plant cells does not mean we're less important. Plants, especially trees, are a vital source of oxygen, and without their cells, which are plant cells, being protected by the cell wall, which are found in plant cells, they would die, folks. They would die. And when the trees die, everything dies because everything needs oxygen to survive. Now, I heard that there is some talk by the endoplasmic reticulum that we can't handle too much water or we'll burst. Fake news. What the ER does not tell you is that under any normal circumstances, the cell wall will prevent too much water from entering. Only when the cell is weakened through the enzymes or freezing, that's when we can have some problems. But folks, let's face it, I don't see enzymes surround us, and we're in Texas, it doesn't freeze that much, okay? Now, another thing that the weak, pathetic, loser endoplasmic reticulum won't tell you is that they're susceptible to various diseases ranging from Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, and bipolar disorder. If you want to support the endoplasmic reticulum, just know you're going to be supporting those three diseases. And they're very bad, very terrible. I personally wouldn't support them because they are as weak and loser-like as the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, folks? Now, another question you may be wondering is why we're better than the cell membrane. The cell membrane is trash at protecting the cell. They're simply not strong enough to protect the interior of the cell from any physical movement, and they can't even support themselves without a cytoskeleton doing all the work for them. It's pathetic, it's weak, don't vote for them. So, as you can clearly see, folks, we need you to vote and help build the cell wall. It is the only organelle that will provide the proper protection and support, as well as allowing the cell to grow. So when you vote, make sure you support the cell wall and make Celliville great again.